This is my answer to everything.
Hey guys and gals, welcome to this week's Pre-Foreclosure Daily Grind Tip of the Week. Chris the Drummer Bowes, Bob LaChance. We're just going to get into it. We got some great tips. We're going to talk a lot about Fannie Mae this week. Chris has got a good contact within one of the lenders that works a lot with Fannie Mae, and we're going to touch upon that. We're also going to talk a little bit about B of A, like we always do, and also about Ocwen, about the crap that they've been pulling lately, and the challenges that we're facing with them, and we're going to be asking you guys for any kind of feedback in reference to what's going on with them. But first, let's start with Fannie Mae. They have a pretty new guideline that Chris just got some great information, so I'll let Chris just run with it.
Yeah, I got just more elaborate information on kind of where they're at. A lot of you probably already know about the 6% commissions for 2 agents, that they can't go below that. They also, one cool thing is they
could, but they don't.
They could, but they don't, yeah. One cool thing too is that they, reviewing as far as determining what the minimum offer is that they'll accept, instead of a strict percentage of the net as they used to be.
It used to be 91, 92% strict. Let's just explain what that means. If it's a $100,000 property or valuation, they got their valuation back, they needed to net $91,000, boom, after everything. That's in their pocket. So that's changed.
Right. Now they're going more kind of case by case, where they'll look at the repairs, they'll look at the condition, they'll look at the market conditions if it's a declining market, and they'll sort of like look at it more case by case, where if a certain property in an ideal market would sell for, let's say, 150, but it'll only sell for 125, then they'll be more willing to accept something down near that
accept
market.
Less than 91%, yeah, 91%, which is obviously good. Right now, they're looking at the end buyers financing coming in and how financeable that property is. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's number one with Fannie Mae. Number two is actually another good thing.
Another good thing. Fannie Mae seems to, actually be getting things right, more or less here. They're also allowing, and I got, this actually came from a different negotiator I worked with recently, with Bank of America, and she was just telling me that what they're allowing now to juniors is either 8% of the principal of the second. Okay, so if it's like $100 grand, then obviously $8,000, they'll pay him $8,000, or they'll pay him $8,500, whichever of those amounts is less.
So that's when Fannie Mae's in first position. Okay, number one, they're allowing 6% commissions to real estate agents, but what they'll allow a second mortgage or a junior lien holder, they will allow them 8% of the principal of that second, or $8,500, whichever's less. So focus on the 8%, okay, which is typically going to be less.
Okay,
exactly. That's a great tip right there. That's huge. Make sure you guys write that thing down.
So all these good things, that's probably why Fannie Mae's really busy, because they're everyone's wanting to get their short sales done with them.
Exactly. So that actually is good. So it's a good thing the government is doing. So we'll just put that, we'll get a check mark, hooray for them.
Yeah, that's
that's number one. All right, now let's just kick them when they're down, or kick in. B of A, seconds. That's just, we've said this before, but just to reiterate this.
Yeah, this is just to reiterate, guys, so that, again, you can set expectations. When you have a property come your way that's got a second with Bank of America, we want to make sure that you can let your homeowner know, let the agents know that the minimum that the second is going to take, okay, if it's with B of A, is 5% of the net to the first, of what the first is getting. So if the first is netting, again, we'll just use a nice round number. If the first is netting $100,000, then the minimum that Bank of America will take in that case is $5,000.
Good tip, Chris. Nice tip. Nice tip. All right, Ocwen. Now, they suck. Okay, lately they've been terrible. Okay, now let's talk about the awful commission side of things. They're starting to beat up agents pretty bad.
Yeah, which is the wrong person to beat up. Agents now are seeing only 4% commissions for 2 agents on Ocwen short sales, which is...
Yeah, so 2%, 2%. So that means a lot of those properties will be bank-owned properties, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Also, when Ocwen's in second position, this is ridiculous. We got a property right now. We have a Fannie Mae first and an Ocwen second. Fannie Mae is allowing
Citizen second.
Or Citizen second.
Citizen second.
Okay, Citizen second on that one. Fannie Mae is allowing 6%, and Citizen is saying nope, no 6%. We're only going to allow, is that one 5% or 4%? The second is only allowing commissions.
Well, that one's, I think actually she did say, I think the negotiator did say 4, but
okay,
probably
4%.
no more than 5.
But it's the same thing with Ocwen. The whole point of this whole situation before Chris just kicked me when I was down is that, no, Ocwen's doing the same thing, right? Ocwen's doing the same thing when they're second position. So if you have Fannie Mae first and a crappy Ocwen second, just know that they may kick down, or they will kick down the commissions down to 4%. If anyone out there has had success with getting that undone, please leave a comment at the bottom of this video, okay? You know, anything to, you know, any tips out there. We've been having challenges lately, so just to let you guys know, you know. But it is what it is. So anyway, those are 3 great tips. You got Fannie Mae, you got B of A, and you got Ocwen right now, and Citizen. And threw that one in there also. So anyway, Bob LaChance, Chris the Drummer Bowles. Hey, and also, ManageMyShortSale.com. Check it out. It's our online short sale management tool. We're bringing in a whole mentor side of it coming down the pipe, which is pretty cool. Okay, which is very, very cool. So check it out. You can take it for a 30-day free ride. Also, our CRM is getting integrated. Should be done this week. So it's Finer Solution CRM. It's getting integrated with our ManageMyShortSale.com. Good stuff. Chris the Drummer Bowles, Bob LaChance, this week's pre-foreclosure tip of the week.
Is my answer to